Yo, what's up, everybody? Okay, at the top. Listen, what I'm about to say is going to cause a lot of problems because it's the truth. So this is what happens when you say the truth. Not everybody is normally willing to take the truth, but here goes. Do you guys know that the number of toxic women is higher than the number of toxic men? The number of abusive women is higher than the number of abusive men. Do you know that? I'm talking about the current generation. I'm not talking about our parents or our grandparents. That time, a lot of men were still misinformed. And a lot of men were misogynistic. Yes, and a lot of men were narcissistic. All of those words that women always used to describe men was back in the day. Back in the days when our parents or our grandparents thought it was normal to lay your mother in the compound unamtandika tu ati oh because jia amekuja kuchelewa ami nini. Like men thought that being masculine or being a man enough is kupiga the opposite gender. That was then. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about now. Do you know that the number of toxic, abusive, manipulative, narcissistic, egocentric women is higher than that of men? You don't believe it? Do your research, bro. Do you know why we think the number of men is higher than that of women? Because women talk. Kitu wametushinda nayo ni hapa. You see today, if I have a situation with my woman, for example, this is an example. She will sit down with 5 of her friends and she'll tell them the version of events according to her. Atawambia version yenye nafanya naka mpoa na mimi naka villain. Do you know what her 5 friends will do? They'll tell, each of them will tell 5 of their friends. So that is 5 times 5. Okay? Now, take that total number of women. All of them will go online or will do something, or when they see my story online, they will changia. Na itakuwa sasa mtu mmoja anapigana na about 25 women. Ama 25 women will come out and talk about Obinna and say, this guy is ABCD. They don't have the facts. They have a version of the story that they've been told by their friend or a friend of their friend. Ushasikia zile stories. Kama me, I hear a lot of those ones. Watu wanambianga, nimesikia unakuanga hivi. Nilisikia unakuanga hivi. They don't know me. Even on social media, I have a lot of people. Kwanza pale TikTok. Hey, walisikia. Tunasikia hiki kiupina kinajisikianga sana. Tulisikia. Yani they don't know you, but walisikia. And then, negative news, of course, spreads like wildfire. Ama nitumie like LA fire. Ama too soon. Okay. Poleni. Anyway, do you know what happens to men? When a man has an abusive woman, they don't say anything. You know why? Mimi niambie mamorio wangu, demi yangu akona shida ya kukunywa pombe kupindukia. Mimi niwaambie demi yangu ni drug addict. Mimi niwaambie bibi yangu ananipiganga. Mimi niwaambie bibi yangu anaingia kwa nyumba saa 9 usiku kama amelewa. Mimi niwaambie bibi yangu anagongwa, yani ninagongewa. Mimi ndio wanichekele. I'm not going to talk about it. So any situation that the man is going through, they always hush. If you find out about it, they will still deny it. I'm doing a show, it's called Men Problems. My DM is late. Guys are talking anonymously. They are talking about it. In the industry that I'm in, entertainment industry, I know about 10 people who are married. Men who are in abusive relationships with their women, but they can't dare talk about it. They will never talk about it. For one reason or another. Let me throw a spanner in the works. I don't know, should I say the same and this is the same? Okay guys, I'm saying it from a referral point of view. Some will overthink. We saw the Sarah Kabu and the Kabu situation. Okay? Kabu hasn't spoken much. Sarah went for an interview with Dr. Fweneke. Okay? If they sit down, na Sarah atoke na receipts zake, na Kabu atoke na receipts zake, hey, we might come in for a shocker. Hata mimi umeona ma stories zangu online zinakuanga oh this na nyamaza, nasema okay. Sometime you talk your branded this na nyamaza. Siku moja tu tuseme huyu mtu atoke na receipts zake, Obinna atoke na receipts zake, and 5, 6, 7, 10 other men that I know personally wameniambia hey bro, nimeona what you're going through maze. By the even politicians, karibu nichome. Even politicians, they don't talk about it. There's a politician who's very big in the country. Kuna time sijui alipigwa na bibi, story ka trend, watu wakaanza kumchoga, wanapigwa na bibi nini, akanyamazanga. You don't know what was happening. And as a boy child, if you retaliate, hey. Alafu kuna ile tena wanaume siu kwa ile kitu naambiananga all the time. I've been told this thing a lot of times. Time ushapanga war, unataka sana unasema, aya, wacha ikanuke. Mamori yako anakuambia bro maze, huyo ni mama watoto wako maze. No, si alikuwa demi yako, ni ex wako maze, ni mama mlikuwa mmeishi naye maze. Zizi baba, cheza chini. Kaa ngumu maze, kaa ngumu. Maze kanyagia. I have men who are coming for the interview na wanafika na wananini. So last week we were shooting. There's a guy mwenye dem alikuwa anajaribu kujiua. Alitumembaga ma video. Siku ya shoot the brother didn't pull up. Nako kwa industry. Dem anajikatakata. Anasema nitakufa na wendo utashikwa nini. There's another video I shared of another shorty also telling another guy, I'm going to kill myself and you'll be blamed. And I posted. The guy called me, told me, hey, delete that video now. I'm like, yo, bro, I've not even mentioned. Ati no. Iko tu sawa, wecheza tu chini. We have a lot of that. And the truth of the matter is this. If this trajectory continues, bro, we are losing a lot of men. And you as a woman who is supporting the abuse towards men, you're going to have a son. And same injection. You see the same way the blacks people are being oppressed by the whites, and there are some blacks people who are in cahoots with the whites, their children, their children's children. And remember, karma is a bitch. Hey, it might not come back to you, it'll come back to someone you know. It'll be your brother, it'll be your cousin, it'll be your uncle, it'll be your dad. By the way, for the women watching this thing, able reach out to your bro. Muulize kunaendaje, your bro. Yeah, muulize tu, wewe na ule demi yako nini. Kachini na brother yako, akufungukie. Hey. There are so many men who are stuck in marriages they would have left a long time ago because of blackmail and manipulation and abuse. Anaambia ukitoka, nitasema umefanya hivi na hivi na hivi. Have you guys seen the story of the guy who just left prison? Who the wife was in cahoots, I think, with the brothers, story ya shamba, wakamia mtoto sema babako amekurepe. And so many more. Oh, by the way, there's some case story I posted. I saw someone comment there ati alipiga mtoto ngumi. Number one, were you there? Secondly, kama mtoto anenda left, as a parent, I'm old school. Discipline is paramount. My kids know. We are friends. Lakini kifikanga mahali, kiboko lazima itambe. And then you never know. When you see videos online, you'll see one-sided story. By the way, I'm advocating for wanaume. Aki mwanze kuongea. Toa hizo receipts bro, acha ilipuke. Hata mimi sijui nianze kutoa zangu. Sijui, but men talk. Because if we don't talk, we don't get helped. And the next man and the next man and the next man is falling in the same problem. And trust me, this thing cuts across from the richest to the poorest, from the most learned to the most dumbest. Na inaendelea tu. Na wanaume wanapotea. Statistics. According to World Health Organization, a lot of men, like 75% of men are committing suicide. Suicides committed globally, 75% are men. Ask yourself why. When the way out is only one. That is why men are resulting into substance abuse. Ama wanaji off. Yana amefika mwisho, imekataa anaangalia mrembo, anaangalia watoi, anaangalia nini. My guy, let's talk, let's find solutions before it's too late. Aya, ninaongeanga mnasema obinna, aya. Said my own.